Hi. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. How are you guys? Hope y'all are doing great. I'm just getting everything set up while everybody's coming in. I just wanted to chat with everybody while everybody's coming in. I hope you guys enjoyed my video that I did yesterday. Another one will go live tomorrow. And I just wanted to say hi to everyone. So as you come in, I would love to hear where you guys are from. And hey, Mel, how are you? So good to see you. Just thought I would check in and say hi. Hey, Deb, how are you? Let everybody come on in. If you're catching this on the replay, thank you so much for catching this live. And my baddies that are here for the live, thank you so much for taking a portion of your day with me. Hey, Jenny. Where's everybody coming in from? I thought I would take about Michigan. Little Russell, welcome. My husband is from Michigan. Hello. Hey, how are you? Sue from Colorado, I love it. Washington, lots of Michigan. Melinda, how are you? North Carolina. I was noticing when I touched the table, it's like shaking. Great to see your face too, Mel. Belinda, hey, Angela. Detroit via West Virginia via Detroit, I love it. Oregon, hey Elle, it's been a nice surprise. Almost fell off the treadmill at the gym with excitement. Careful, Janet, don't fall off the treadmill, but I'm proud of you that you're at the gym. I am about to eat some lunch and then I'm gonna hit the gym myself. I just got done with my morning clients and just finished a custom facial, which I just love. We did the nano infusion facial using the osmosis system and pen. If you guys follow me on Instagram, Elle Leary Artistry, follow me at Hardware Beauty. You can see a lot more of my skin studio there if you're interested. Hey, Mary, is it Mary? Hey, Mary, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. All right, so since we all are here, I first have to say that I have been noticing that you guys have been leaving me beautiful tips on my videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's completely unnecessary, but it does not go unnoticed. I appreciate you leaving me tips on those videos. So for those of you guys that are doing that, I really, really want to appreciate you and say thank you so much. It means the world to me. It's a new feature on like videos, so I didn't really know it was there until I came back. Obviously, as you guys know, I've been gone for a little while. It's been a minute. And I know I always communicate with you guys kind of what's going on because you have been there with me for December will be 11 years on YouTube, if you can believe it. I can't believe that I've been on YouTube for 11 years and we are 209,000 strong. I'm just so grateful that happened while I was gone. So to all of my new faces, as well as the faces that have been around for a long time, thank you so much for allowing me to do this dream of YouTube that I get to do every single week. So thank you so much. All right, so a little catch up since we're here. So I am back on YouTube. My goal is to be posting twice a week. I'm shooting for Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm trying to keep up since you guys really love the Foundation Fridays. I can't promise every Friday will be a Foundation Friday, but I will make sure I do it a couple times a week. I actually have 2 more waiting for the following 2 Fridays, and they're brand new foundations. One is the new Westman Atelier Foundation and the House Labs Foundation. So if you guys want to vote for me real quick, I'll take a quick vote for the ones that are on here and obviously the ones in the replay. I have not filmed them yet. So, hey, Victoria, let me know if you want one or over the other. I'm really excited. No, it's not the Westman Atelier. I'm so sorry. It's the Summer Fridays tinted moisturizer, the Summer Fridays one. I will get the Westman Atelier if you guys want me to do that. House Labs. Okay, so there's a vote for House. Thank you so much. I requested and question I've had. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Angela. Yes, so hey, Rebecca. Hey, from England. I love it. I hope you are having a great evening over there. And so if you guys want me to do, it sounds like House Labs might win over. That's the one you might want me to do next. I will film that. House Labs is supposed to be, and okay, so Mel, I'll get the Westman as well. I'll have to order it. The sale is going on right now for Sephora, you guys. So I'm not going to be doing the what I would buy for the Sephora sale because I've just been so out of the loop for so long that I haven't done too many new things. But my standards are pretty much, I mean, my staples are pretty much the same. All right, and what else is coming up for my channel? Brand new AM and PM skin routines. I'm doing a gua sha routine to get rid of or to help with fine lines and wrinkles on the neck and tautness. I have a bunch of fun, exciting stuff like that. I'm also gonna start, if it's okay with you guys, thanks for not doing this, Sephora. You're welcome, Mel. I am also going to start doing a few like clothing stuff because I've been really trying to, with all this stuff going on with gray, I have found that I have lost, thank you so much, Angela. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that tip and donation. I appreciate it. Rebecca, we're gonna go right into my daughter's stuff here in just 1 second. She will have a proper update with that as well. But with all the stuff going on with her, taking care of somebody that is chronically ill or has like an acute illness. I've talked about this quite a few times throughout her lifetime and all my struggles that I've talked to you guys about. Caregivers have a tendency to get lost in themselves. They forget to take care of themselves. Self-care has always been something that I've always strived for. I started therapy to help me through all of this, but I've also lost myself in kind of who I felt I was. And so I know this might sound weird, but for me, clothing has really helped me feel better when I wake up in the morning. So I have a few pieces. They're all very inexpensive. They are from Amazon, so it'll be easy for you guys to look into it if you ever want them. But I think I'm going to do a few kind of clothing hauls. I used to do them back in the day, and you guys really loved them. But I think I'm going to introduce them again. Obviously not like super often, but I think I'm going to start sharing at least my favorite pieces from there. So hope you guys will enjoy that. The channel, needs to evolve a little bit. It will always be skincare and makeup, but I love to throw in a few other lifestyle things onto the channel. So, all right. So where we have been and what is going on now. So we are happy to say that she starts maintenance. Okay, good. Thank you, Maureen. I really appreciate that feedback. Thank you. Hey, Michelle, how are you? So good to see you on here. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Thank you guys, Belinda. Thank you guys for the great feedback on that. I really appreciate it. Okay, so where we are now, she goes into maintenance as of next week. We're very, 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 very excited. If you do not know, with her specific cancer, which is leukemia, she went through a rigorous 8 months of crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. So how they do this is that basically their goal is to get them into remission after the first month. And we, by the grace of everything out in the universe and God, that we reached that. She is in remission. She is cancer-free. It's amazing. But the difference with this one, which I can only speak to this cancer, is that they have to continue treatment for the full, what will it be? It'll be 2.5 years. So 2.5 years, because we have a year and 2 months left. So yes, it's basically 2 years. I just had to go back in my head. So it's basically 2 years of treatment. And she has been a rock star. She finally lost her hair about 4 months ago, but now it's growing back. She's such a little rock star. 2.5 years for girls. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Rebecca. I didn't understand that. Perfect. Thank you. I didn't know it was longer for boys. That's interesting. And so it was really rough though for the past, I'd say 4 months. I mean, I don't know very many adults that could handle that, let alone a tiny baby. She's 8. I call her a baby because she's my baby. But she handled it very, very well. She was just really sick. They go through a phase towards the end called delayed intensification, which literally is the word. It is so intense, like intense, intense, intense. She wasn't eating. She lost a lot of weight. And that's why I honestly couldn't even film. Like I would, plan to film and then she'd be home. And of course, I'm going to obviously drop anything to make sure she is taken care of. And so I just let it all go. I mean, I did work some of my skincare business because I had clients that also came in, but I stopped, taking in new clients and all that stuff. My son had cancer also, had a feeding tube. Okay, amazing. I'm hopefully your son is doing well. It sounds like he is. I'm so happy for that. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate it. So we've now got back to the point where, Marta she's an ER doctor. Amazing. Oh, he's doing great. Great. Thank you. So we do have to go. We have to get her port flushed. So she has a port, right? Yeah, right here. So you have to flush that port and get a blood draw every month. Thank you so much, Janet. So sorry. Allergies are really bad today. And so she goes in every month to get her port flushed and to get a quick blood draw just to make sure her levels are in check because she has oral chemo. And, oh, got it. Oh, I didn't know that, Lori. I'm sending good thoughts and prayers to you, my love. And thank you for sharing that close information with me. I appreciate it. And then every 3 months we get a type of chemo in her port and a lumbar puncture. And that's basically what it looks like until 2024 in February when she is done with her treatment and she gets to have her port out. So that's the big year we're gonna, party it up for her, taking her to Disneyland, hopefully, all of that good stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so the reason why I'm able to come back and dig a little bit into myself now is because she can finally be herself again. We actually had a Halloween party. I didn't, but her school did on Saturday of last weekend. Same to you, Lori. Same to you. And I hadn't seen her run around like that in almost a year. It just was really cool to see her personality come back, her drive come back. Just to see her again. You know what I mean? Like to see who she truly is again. I didn't know if she would come back, this is the thing. It's like, I worried if it changed her for good. Do you know what I mean? I worried if that was it. And she was now forever changed, which would be totally fine and obviously very understandable. But she is just the same little girl I knew she was before. And I'm just so incredibly proud of her. And she's proud of herself, which is the most important part. She's still going to school as much as she possibly can. Obviously now she's feeling much, much better. So she's at school more often. But there is another side of this for us, and I can only speak from my personal experience because I know that we have been blessed with such a same Jenny. My daughter has missed so much school that it's become a little bit of a struggle. So we're going to figure out how to navigate that, but at this time when she's in second grade, for me personally, I just want her to be happy. I want her to run around like a kid. I want her just to enjoy life. And if she's a little behind, for me personally, she's a little behind. I have dyslexia so bad, and I was behind all of my schooling, and I did just fine. I went to college. I did everything. So yeah, we held our son back in 5th grade. Yeah, I held her back actually originally. She's supposed to be in 3rd grade right now due to her age, but I held her back just because I call her my little fairy. She's just so lighthearted, and she's not as mature as people of her age, so which is totally fine. For me personally, I totally believe in obviously school and doing well, and it's important and all of that good stuff. But at the end of the day, when you've been dealing with stuff like this, you're just happy that kid is happy and healthy. And we'll figure out the school stuff at some other point. So if you know anybody that's in this situation, if you ever find yourself in this situation, I hope nobody else does, or you're experiencing this as we speak, I just want to let you know that my heart is with you, and we do get through it. There is no getting over it. That is correct, Rebecca. I totally agree. We do get through it, and there is light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what. And caring for yourself is super hard during this time. And it's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I've been in therapy a lot of other times in my life, but I want to kind of talk about my personal battle with mental health during this, because my mental health was severely declining. And I just want to say that if you are in this situation, or have somebody that you know that is in this situation and they need help, urge them to get that help. For me, it was talk therapy. It was also talking to some of my naturopaths and functional medicine doctors to get some supplements in me to help regulate some of my, I was in fight or flight a lot. My cortisol levels were off the roof, obviously. So getting some supplements to bring that down, getting on supplements that, like an antidepressant, that supplement wise, to help me kind of calm down a little bit and to regulate those feelings. And I just want to let you know that it's okay. It's okay to seek help, ask for help. It is very important that you do that. So, not to preach or anything like that, but I just I was resistant at the beginning. I thought I could handle everything. I had handled everything, and for a very long time. This is not our first rodeo with stuff like this. And I was having not great thoughts one night, and I literally reached out to one of my best friends, and I was like, okay, it's time. Can I have your therapist's name? Because she spoke very highly of her. And so I did that. So asking for help is always okay. I know it's hard to do, and I know that sometimes it's not readily available, but I know that nowadays they do have Zoom, ways to do it over Zoom too, so you don't have to go somewhere if you don't want to. So, and to talk to your doctor, or if you have access to a naturopath or a functional medicine doctor or something like that, that can give you some supplements to help you. It has been a game changer for me. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there, because I've always been transparent with you guys. I have always shared with you what has been going on since she was 2.5 when we were dealing with epilepsy. Oh, and by the way, if you've been following me that long, good news is that her seizures are basically non-existent, which is life-changing. So yay for that. That does happen. I just can't believe that I would ever say that. So it has been a long road, and it is okay to ask for help. And you will get through it. And I just want to let you know that I love you, and that you do have somebody out there that does love you. And, I'm thinking of you if you're going through this. So I just wanted to share that good news with you. And just very excited to be back. Thank you so much for all the kind words I just saw. Thank you so much. I am open to, thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate that. I am open to suggestions too. Please leave suggestions for things you want me to start talking about, products you want me to review, topics you might want me to talk about. I would love to have more chats like this with you guys. Again, as you know, I've been really out of the loop with just trends and stuff on here. And thank you, Jenny, for sharing that with me. Thank you. And I did want us to talk about this real quick. When I say this, it doesn't mean that it's not important to me anymore. I just want to let you know kind of why I want to do some Just some, oh, of course not, Kathy, absolutely. I'm going to be posting twice a week, but I guess also too during this journey, like I've lost like the love for like trend, like making sure the trending videos are what's happening. So I'm just going to try to post what I want to post, and whatever you guys have ideas, I'm always open to that. So you can actually comment in the comments section of each video ideas you have. You can DM me on Instagram. You can email me. I'm so open to what you guys want to watch. I'm just not super into like, I don't know. It's been like this weird thing. Like, I don't know if I really, this is going to sound awful and I don't mean it like this. I mean, I do care. It's just like, I don't know how many more palettes all of us can get. And I mean, I always, foundations, concealers, powders are like a thing because I have such a hard time with them as well. So that will never end with me. But like, I don't know. You're going to see just some different content for me. Less things like, you know, what you should buy at Sephora, you know, that type of stuff. Maybe once in a while, if there's like a huge sale or something I really feel drawn to, but like, I really want to do more tips and tricks, teaching you guys how things about skincare. I want to go back to ingredients. I used to do a series called Ingredient Get Down, where I broke down different ingredients, different formulations, where I talked about different skincare treatments, that type of stuff. So, and like I said, I want to bring in some clothing. I want to have a little more like conversations about more important topics that you guys want to talk about, or maybe what I want to talk about. I agree, Rebecca, maybe that's the better way of saying it. It's just like, I feel like it is really oversaturated right now. And I have all the palettes I ever would want, and I don't know, I'm having a hard time with that. So we'll see where that falls with me. I'm only going to be talking about products, not that that's ever different, but like that I really are like obsessed with, or things that have really helped me during this journey with, you know, with like self-care and stuff like that. I just want you to be you, screw the algorithm, and pop ideas. Thank you so much, Mel. That's basically what I mean. That's basically what I mean. I'm kind of over the sensational stuff. So I hope you're along with me for this journey. I'm just going to be sharing me, and I'm going to be sharing some different stuff. And again, I'm always open to ideas, and I always love teaching. That's like one of my big things. And yeah, so I hope that you guys are along for this journey with me. I really love being on here. But I'm done chasing the trends. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you guys that is here. I'm so grateful that you guys allow me to do this thing called YouTube. It makes me feel very grateful. And I just hope to be in service to you guys and to share more as obviously the years go on. So I'm going to be on here for another 5 minutes before my lunch gets here. If there are any questions I can answer, anything about my daughter's journey, thank you so much, Nancy. Anything about my daughter's journey, thank you, Gina. Anything about makeup or skincare, anything about, I don't know, philosophies, anything like that. Thank you, Kelly, so much. I appreciate that. I'm here to answer for next 5 minutes, and or just chat if there's something you guys just want to chat about. Yeah. This whole thing has been crazy, you guys. It just really changes your perspective on everything. I'm 58, so over trends. I love classic styles and products. Same. Same. Yeah, same. Kathy, medical grade, is it worth it? Absolutely, it is worth it, but only in serums. And that is only if you can afford it. I do virtual skin consultations one-on-one. You can book at elleary.com or hardwarebeautyskin.com. Hardwarebeauty.com. And there are many people that do not, right, Janine? There are many people that cannot afford medical grade. I will say there are a few things like STEM factors that need to be medical grade, but I am obsessed with Maylove. They do one of the best jobs on formulating retinols, niacinamide. So if you don't want to spend $1 million for a retinol or something like that, we can talk together and do it, what's right for you. But medical grade absolutely is worth it, 100%. Things like Curology and what is that other one called that's with them? Agency. They're all worth it too. So, they're all worth it. It just depends on what is right for you at this time. But I always say to never spend money on moisturizers or cleansers. Spend the money on the serums if you got it, and the eye creams. Yes, and your professional treatments. I gotta say that because I'm an esthetician. I love it. What other questions do you have for me? I'm happy to answer, and thank you guys for the feedback on that. But what I was saying is that, I don't know, I feel like everybody, has gone through huge life changes over the past 2 years. And everybody I even talked to in my clinic, my friends, it's just been a really transformational time for a lot of people I know. And it puts things into perspective. And it puts things, obviously, you're like, oh, is this really important? Is this what I want to be focusing on? And that's kind of where I feel like I'm at. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. Botox doesn't work on me anymore. Any thoughts? Yeah, Gina, I was literally just talking to a client that I just had on my table, like literally a half an hour ago about this. So this is called Botox resistance, and it is a thing. It is definitely a thing. You can change the type of Botox. So if you're getting the name brand Botox, you can get, oh God, somebody help me. What is it called? There is another, not Dysport. Nope. There is another form of Botox that hold on one second. There's a different form of Botox that you can use that is a different kind, and it's supposed to start working again. If not, you can try the Arginine serum, but I've been hearing so many influencers talk about this as like the end all be all. It will help, but it will not be perfect. There isn't much we can do except for you can do guasa. Oh, you know what you can also do? If this is in the budget, Morpheus 8 laser is a skin tightening, hyperpigmentation, radio frequency, and microneedling brand new laser that just came out, and it is stellar. You only need 3 treatments. Yes, they're pricey, but it will take care of like jowls. I'm looking actually. Oh, good, Lori. I'm so glad. Lori, will you share the brand of Arginine that works for you so we can try that out? Thank you so much. But the Morpheus 8 is like long-term. It'll get rid of some of those fine lines and wrinkles, jowls, obviously hyperpigmentation. So that might be something more clinical that you can use. Janine says, I can't believe you are saying this. I just prayed about watching influencers, and I am deleting the subscription boxes and all the stuff for more meaningful content. I love it. Fantastic. Good morning, Nellie. Oh, good morning. Oh, it is The Ordinary, Lori? Okay, I'm going to go order that. Oh. Okay. I'm going to take Lori's word for it because Lori's been a long-time squad member for a very long time, and she's been with us for a very long time, so I'm going to take her word for it. I might go ahead and grab that and see if it really works. But Arginine solution is a serum that you use it closest to the skin. You want it to be one of the first things you use. You can use it morning and night. It doesn't have any interactions with anything else that you're using. And I like the Ordinary Arginine, also currently 23% off for November. Okay, everybody, I love it. Thank you, squad, for dropping this in there. But you want to use it closest to the skin, and it does help with the micro movements of the face and fine lines and wrinkles. So you can use that obviously all over the face, but a lot of people spot treat it, forehead, of course, 11s, and around the crow's feet, and then in the nasolabial folds. So I might go ahead and give that a try and to see what we think. But thank you so much to the squad members that are talking about this. It's very helpful. See, this is why this is such an amazing community, right? This is why we do this, so we can help each other out, right? I just love it. Does Mexatrixyl 11 work? Also from The Ordinary. I have not tried Mexatrixyl, but the research is more abundant in arginine than it is on, than it is on Mexatrixyl, just FYI. This was all the rage about, oh God, who's been watching me for a long time? I would say 6 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago. Everybody was talking about Mexatrixyl. Everybody was talking about arginine. So it kind of keeps coming back around every few years. I'm doing dry needling through my physical therapist where Botox would go. It is helping me. My muscles are so tight there. Yes, I have heard that hurts like a son of a gun though, Mel. I literally, but good for you. I've heard good things about it. You need to use Mexatrixyl with arginine. Do you? Lori, do you use Mexatrixyl with it? You are one of the reasons I'm going back to school. Oh, Janine, thank you so much. That really is amazing. Thank you. How about around the mouth? Anything that could help? Well, apparently arginine is going to help. For me, it's guasa and microcurrent. Your microcurrent devices. But you know what I might do? Don't see as much with Mexatrixyl. I definitely see improvements with arginine. What I'll do is I'll get my research tools back out about Mexatrixyl and arginine. Maybe I'll do a video on that. And I'll look into some research. It'll take me a minute to do the research, like clinical studies and stuff like that. And then I'll get the Mexatrixyl and the arginine from Ordinary. So give me a few with that. I use it with the caffeine serum, like on top of each other, Lori. This is interesting. I need to write this down. Okay, so Mexatrixyl, arginine, and then the caffeine serum. Okay. Let me do some research. Yes, okay. So do you do arginine first, Lori, and then caffeine? It hurt the first time I did the dry needling, not after. However, lost my voice for 19 weeks and that. Oh my goodness. Poor thing. Honey, I'm sending you a bunch of love right now, Mel. Okay, I'll do some research. That sounds like a fun video, right? We can figure that out. There's a girl on TikTok that is like big over there, and she swears by some different ones of arginine or whatever. But yeah, so I will look into that, and we'll see. Maybe we'll take some before and afters. I have Botox, so for me, it's hard to see. I mean, I have Botox, but I have very little because I don't get a lot. But maybe I'll try some here and here. I'll do some research. Okay, so if you guys are up for that, let me know. I'll do some research. I'll get the products, but you know I like to try products out for at least a month. Okay, so we have consensus. That's why I haven't been. Oh, it's all good, honey. I totally understand. I am not going anywhere. You know where I'm at. I am not going anywhere. Yes, and sometimes I use the gua sha stone sometimes to massage it in. Oh, perfect. Lori and everybody else, you guys are just such an abundance of information. I love it. See, this is why I do this, because I've been, you know, this is, we all have girlfriends that like, this is how we find stuff out. You know what I mean? Thanks, Kath. I appreciate it. This is how we find stuff out. I mean, I don't know everything. I am not perfect. I love to learn from you guys. And you know what? Any good teacher should feel comfortable learning from her people. And any good mentor, any good esthetician, anything like that should always be willing and open to learn. And I am. I was going back and forth between Botox. Oh, it is Dysport. Oh, so Gina, oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I think Gina either going to have to try this arginine serum. I would do it with the caffeine because that makes sense. And then, or if you have the money, I would go to try get some, get Morpheus 8, honestly. Arginine first, leave for a minute, then mix arginine again with mixture. Huh, okay. Thanks, Mel. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, guys. See, Jenny said, thanks. Just learned a lot. This is why we do this. This is a community of people that love each other and that we're trying to help each other out. And this is the way it should be. And I'm learning stuff too. I talked about it so many years ago that I don't even remember what I said. So I'm gonna have to do some research. And I'm sure there's new research out on that, for sure. All right, so my food is almost here. Is there anything else we wanna chat about before I let you go? If not, make sure you remember that to check in every, many of the ordinary products aren't sold here in Australia. I have Botox on my forehead, 11s and crow's feet, 11, Elle, how long after these procedures can you go back to using microcurrent? Okay, this is a great, great topic. Okay, Nellie. So, yes, Lori, red light therapy is fantastic for that. Okay, so when you're using microcurrent, you have to be very, very careful of using it over the places where you get Botox. So I don't use microcurrent in this area because microcurrent dissolves Botox. I only use microcurrent and radio frequency in this area, okay? So like in spas, whenever they inject Botox and it's like too aggressive, like your eyebrows all up here or something, they'll actually use microcurrent to soften that. So honestly, you probably shouldn't be using microcurrent over the areas where you get Botox. But if you would like to, they say to wait between 2 to 3 weeks. Great questions, you guys. Okay. Oh, wait. Hello. There it is. You took, okay. Have a great day, Kelly. I love it, Lori. Well, you guys just gave me an idea, so perfect. So if there's anything else that I can answer questions for you, you can comment in the comment section of this video. You can email me. I would love ideas. Make sure you check in every Monday and, every Wednesday and Friday for videos from me. And thank you guys again so much for being here. You guys are an amazing, amazing squad, and I'm grateful every single day for each and every one of you. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for my video Foundation Friday. I love you. Bye, guys.